And I just realized I'm muted. That is great. Okay, let's let me move my chair for a second, and then I'll redo that introduction I just did. There we go. I felt like I was like too far away. Okay, hey, what's up everyone? I'm Casey. Tonight I'm finishing Nezuju, Secret of the Scarlet Hand. This is one of my favorite games. As always, there are some points in all of the Nezuju games that people just don't like or they have trouble on every single time I play it. For me, it was always trying to get those stupid boxes shipped to me. For some reason, I could only get one. I couldn't get the other one. So it was just really bad. I hated it. That's why, I mean, like, even with the walkthrough, I kept not getting the boxes shipped to me. And I was getting ticked off. So, but luckily I passed that part and I'm almost done with completing the game. Christy, thank you for the host. And, oh, I'm sorry it's still hurting you. Just realized. Hold up. Shorten it, move it over here. There we go. Okay. How's everybody doing tonight? It is like so hot here where I'm at. That's why I have my hair up in a bun and everything. Oh my gosh, it is so hot. Like, I have a headache. Like, I have a headache and my neck's starting to hurt and like, oh, this is bad, but I gotta have my hair up because like it's so... Yeah. Okay. These are like the adjustable kind of headphones. So. Okay. Just did that. Let me know how the game and my voice sounds together. Please. Okay, so we just went through all that, and yeah, I forget. How do I get a torch? Sorry, everyone. I'm a. Oh my gosh. Phone. Phone is just messing up, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's like jumping up and down. Now I'm gonna go back to down to the last level. Actually, wait, no wait. Where is it? Where can I get a flashlight or a torch or something? Because Paul's tomb? Paul's tomb. The monolith? May I need Zero? Thank you for the host. I need to turn that off. Taking me my head hurt worse, especially when I'm out in the garden. Okay, and my mind is totally blanking. What is the call's tomb again? Oh, shut up.
It's locked.
No kidding.
Looks like this side is missing a part.
Thank you.
Something's missing here.
Okay, where the heck can I get a stinking torch? I'm watching way too much British stuff. Call's tomb. I get that. But I just don't know where the heck to get one. Oh, my head. stick or whatever the heck it is. No, dang it. Where's it not going? Yay. Oh, I get it. I get it. And then this walkthrough didn't help much because it didn't put getting the light stick until after you completed all that. This is creepy. I haven't been down here in a while. So now...
It's locked. It's locked.
But that was for nothing. Okay, I don't get why I can't talk to the Choco Canyon Cultural Center. I can't call them for some reason. I just can't, and it's bugging me. Try typing number, it's not working. It's bugging me. Maybe try to call them on the lab. Does Eric have a phone? Is it a phone?
You have no voicemail.
You had no voicemail. Dang it,
have no voice.
Shut up. Okay, that's just weird. Why can't I call them? Get all that. That seems good. You'd think you'd be able to call them from the lab. I didn't get a hold of them now. I swear I'm gonna throw this right at the computer.
You've reached the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center. The center is now closed. Regular hours are from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. 7 days a week, except on major national holidays, when we are closed.
Seriously. After all I was put through trying to get the stupid phone number to work, I finally get it to work and they told me they're closed. I'm ticked. I'm so ticked. Thanks for the tip, Chrissy. 10 a.m. So. Perfect. That is perfect. Now watch. As soon as I type this in, it's not gonna work.
Chaco Canyon Cultural Center.
Hi, I'm hoping to speak to someone about the theft that happened there recently.
Are you the press?
No, I'm a detective investigating a similar crime in Washington, D.C.
This is Sheila Schultz, the director. What would you like to know?
My name is Nancy Drew. I'm calling from the Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I understand you had some rare Maya artifacts stolen recently.
That's right. It's a terrible loss, and the police here have no leads.
Beach Hill was robbed, too. We lost one of our prized jade carvings.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
I'm wondering if the robberies are connected. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident at Chaco Canyon?
Fire away.
I heard the thief left a red handprint at the scene of the crime. Is that true?
Yes. It was very gruesome. It looked like blood, but according to the police analysis, the print was made with a mercuric sulfide paste.
Do you know of any symbolic meaning attached to a red hand?
Don't walk, don't go there, talk to the hand, as my 15-year-old would say? Really, I haven't the slightest idea.
What types of artifacts did the thief get away with?
Only the center's most prized pieces. The case contained 5 pre-Columbian artifacts that were excavated right from this area.
Do you have a list of the stolen pieces?
I know those pieces like the back of my hand. There were 3 pottery pieces, a small stone figurine with a snake head, and an ornamental jade carving.
I'm interested in the jade carving. What did it look like?
It was highly unusual. There was a glyph on it that no one could translate. Until we hired Henrik Vanderheun, that is. His opinion was that it's Mayan in origin, and that it may have been a place name glyph for this area. As you can imagine, we regarded it as something of a regional treasure.
Do you know that Henrik Vanderheun works for Beach Hill now?
Yes, I know. His departure was a great loss for us.
Why didn't you mention the connection when I told you I was from Beach Hill?
I guess it didn't seem important.
Was Henrik still working at Chaco Canyon when the theft occurred?
No. It happened just a few days after he left. I remember because after the police left, the staff and I were so depressed, we went into the lounge and pigged out on the rest of Henrik's farewell cake.
Do you recall having some appraisal work done by an art dealer by the name of Taylor Sinclair?
How could I forget? He went on and on about the impossibly rare artifacts he could get for us. I said, "Are you an art dealer or a smuggler?" But he assured me that the provenance documents would all be in order. Still, I never did any further business with him. He just seemed slippery.
Could you send me a photo of that jade carving so I can take a look at the glyph?
I'm afraid I sent our only print off to the insurance company. They said they'd return it, but who knows when our claim will be processed. I'm sorry.
I've just got to get my hands on a replica of that jade carving you lost. Do you have any ideas?
Not off the top of my head, but maybe one of my staff will have a bright idea. I need some time to ask around. Can you call back later?
Sure thing.
Feel free to call if you have any more questions.
So what, should I skip to the next day and then call him back? I think I'm going to skip to the next day and call him back. Hope it works.
Chaco Canyon Cultural Center.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew calling.
Hi, Nancy. It's Sheila. Well, we racked our brains. Finally, one of my staff came up with the original box that the carving was packed in. The piece was encased in a tight foam cast to prevent damage during shipping. I'm not sure how much good it'll do you, but I can send it to you if you like.
That just might work.
Henrik left Beach Hill as his forwarding address, so I know what to do. I'll send it express.
Thanks a million, Sheila.
Good luck with your investigation.
So I think I'm going to skip it to the next day again, and just so the package will be there, and then I can go do this list of what I gotta do.
You have no voice.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose.
May I speak to Franklin Rose, please?
Who may I say is calling?
This is Nancy Drew.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, how's your investigation coming along?
I'm making good progress, and the Pakal carving is safe and sound. But I'm afraid I can't tell you everything yet.
What in the world are you talking about?
I'm sorry, but I can't explain everything now. I'll take good care of the carving, I promise.
What can I say, Nancy? I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Do what you have to do, but let's get this mess cleaned up, all right?
So you'll call Joanna and invite her back to work?
I'll call her right away.
Thanks, Mr. Rose.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, so now I need her back, so I need I'm gonna go talk to Taylor Sinclair and then Alejandro kill some time
Any news?
to let Joanna come back.
There was an incident at the museum. Henrik is in the hospital with a head injury.
Poor Henrik. Another squabble between him and Joanna, perhaps? Oh, I'm kidding, but I do remember the time she threatened to push him in the pond. Temper, temper, I'm always telling her.
I'd better get going.
Thanks for stopping by.
Hello.
I should get back to the museum.
Yes, you should.
That was weird. What's the name of the museum? Hope she's there. We're gonna skip to the next day again. Thank you.
Thanks for clearing my name, Nancy. Honestly, I mean, what kind of moron would I be to try and ruin my own exhibit? Anyway, we need to make up for lost time. I need you to go to the storeroom and start unpacking some of those crates. One of the pieces has a fancy security device on it. The code is 0677.
Sure thing, Joanna. I'll see you later.
Semper ubi sabubi.
Wrong way. Wrong way. It's here.
I bet I can make a mold from this foam core. According to Henrik's notes, I need to make a key out of these pieces.
It's not going. There we go.
Now I have the key.
There we go. Okay, actually, I'm gonna go get this stuff.
It's locked. Wow, these are heavy. I'm not sure I can hold on to these stones for very much longer. I've got to put these things down.
Wasn't there something that she would drop him or something?
Something's missing here. The poem said, when the first king ascends again. This side looks damaged. I'll have to choose which side of the cube goes here. Nothing happened.
Oh, that's it. What's this one? Hey, I'm getting it right.
This should be the last step. I wonder what's inside.
That'd be so scary.
It's blank.
Who's your friend, Nancy?
Oh, that'd be so scary.
Ooh.
Taylor Sinclair.
Who'd you expect, the Tooth Fairy? Looks like someone forgot her beauty cream. I guess we can't all age gracefully.
I'm sure she would say the same about you.
You've been a top-notch assistant, Nancy, but I'm afraid you're just not going to make it in the art world.
Why are you doing this?
Nancy, do you have any idea what that book contains?
Help me out, Sinclair. I'm drawing a blank.
The Whisperer's writings are the only known personal account of Maya life, the only written glimpse into Bakal's time anywhere. Do you know what I can get for that thing on the black market?
You have no right to do this. The book is not yours to sell.
Simple economics suggest otherwise. And I am the art dealer.
This tomb and all of its contents belong to Mexico.
Finders keepers, I say. Nobody even realizes this thing has any contents. Won't they get a surprise when they finally open it up and find that it contains a 7th century scribe and a 21st century detective? Adios, Nancy.
Oh man, that'd be so scary.
Something's missing
I'm
here.
starting to run out of air in here.
Oh gosh, it's...
I gotta get out of here. I'm suffocating in here. Let me out.
Something's missing here.
This may be the scribe's notes about Pakal.
Behold! Our heroine emerges from the tomb, like a mermaid from the sea. Meanwhile, the foolish villain stews in the sour soup of his own miscalculation.
From deep in the recesses of time, a wise royal scribe whispers her thanks.
And a priceless chapter of history is rescued from obscurity. Way to go, Nancy!
What in the world? Ah! Confound you, Nancy Drew!
Dear Dad, it was great to talk to you on the phone last night. I can't wait to see you back in River Heights where I can fill you in on the whole story. Can you believe that your own daughter was recently standing face to face with a real mummy? Now that the scribe's book has been recovered, I understand how important it is and why Taylor thought he could make a fortune selling it on the black market. The book contains one of the only personal accounts of Maya life in existence anywhere. I'm sure it'll be a tremendous addition to our knowledge of the Maya once it's translated, that is. And now that Henrik's memory is back up to speed again, I'm sure he'll be itching to get to work on it. Taylor Sinclair won't be making any art deals for a long time, though, that's for sure. I guess I shouldn't be surprised about Alejandro's discovery that the Pakal carving's provenance documents were faked after all. When Franklin Rose and the board found out, they arranged to return the artifact to Mexico right away. Mexican officials are so happy to have the artifact back, they have pledged a new era of diplomatic relations with Beach Hill. Joanna sure learned her lesson about making deals with shady operators like Taylor. The board has agreed to give her another chance as long as she reforms her business tactics. And what else? Oh yes, Poppy Dada's announced a new direction in her artwork. All her new paintings are going to feature, what else? Mysterious red handprints. So I guess everyone is taking off in new directions now. I'm going to stay and help this exhibit get launched. But I'll see you back at home in a couple of weeks. Have a safe trip home. Love, Nancy.
Dear Nancy, Bess and George told me you're on a case in D.C. I hope everything is working out for you. I wish I could say the same for me. I'm planning on living here, but there's been some trouble. I think someone or something doesn't want me here. Please, Nancy, I'm afraid I can't stay here very much longer. I know you're busy, but I'm desperate. I need you to come out and investigate. Please say you will. Your friend, Sally.
Okay, guys, I finished the game. Woohoo! It only took me about 30 minutes or so, 36. Yeah. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to be starting the Red Dead Redemption campaign. It is not suitable for younger kids due to cussing. So I'll have the restriction, I guess, up on my channel, where you have to actually click on continue watching. So yeah, I'm gonna be starting that tomorrow because I have stuff I'm going to be doing Saturday night. I mean Saturday, like all day Saturday, I'm busy. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Christian, you are welcome for the stream. Next, let me get my days right. Next Sunday, I will be starting Neitsuju Treasure in the World Tower at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Hope you all can join me for that. That's gonna be fun. That's one of my favorite games. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Please like, follow me on my social media sites. Subscribe to my YouTube if you haven't. I have all my streams up on my YouTube now. I've been doing that. I have them in playlists, so broken up into Neitsuju streams, Halo streams. You know, it just keeps going. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Hope to see y'all tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Time when I start playing the Red Dead Redemption campaign. It's going to be amazing. I love that game. And Sunday, at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going to be starting Neitsuju Treasure in the World Tower. Hope y'all have a good time. Hope y'all have a good time. Oh my gosh. I cannot talk today. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need sleep. I think I'm sleep deprived. I'm blaming on it being me being sleep deprived. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's the sun. I need to get off. Anyway, I hope you all will join me tomorrow and Sunday. I'll post updates and everything. Bye guys.